Alright, test, test, 1, 2. Alright, I got the chat up on my phone, and we are good to go. So, yeah, a lot's happened since last time. It's pretty much still in the very beginning of the game, but now I continue playing, and we got the military on our side. We got the people from the industrial district on our side, and we're about to go take down Reaver, or Stephen Fry, who actually voices that character, which I never knew that either. Found out that like the weird audio things that you hear, like right now, the game. That's actually last time I thought it was my headphones. It's actually the game. A game was probably never designed to do optical audio, or probably never really 100% optimized for the Xbox One backwards compatibility. So it can't handle the audio sometimes for some reason. So if it sounds like suddenly the audio is moving really slow or it's very staticky, that is just the game itself. What are you barking about? Got a dig spot? Where? I'm waiting on you. Come on, dog. Okay, I'm following you.
Heard any interesting news lately?
Come on, dog.
Don't mean to be rude, but I have to go.
We start digging? There you go. So yeah, since I'm on my way to go after Reaver, the industrial overlord, I had to. He throws a masquerade ball, so they gave me a masquerade costume. So that's why I'm dressed like this guy. So we're off to go to the ball, the fancy ball. Buy your shop.
Bowerstone's finest goods.
Nutritious products to satisfy all your gluttonous needs.
Satisfy your food cravings here.
One thing happens when I play this game is I am totally a landlord, man. I just buy as much property as I can possibly get my hands on. It's like the best way to make a ton of money.
You should be a model or something.
Buy and rent out. And then repair.
I've got some arrows of instant death, so you better watch out. A baddie comes along, buys a house. Those are really cool clothes. Nah.
I guess there's such a low, but it's still not giant like it was in the trailer. And then hit the classic Bowerstone courtyard with the clock tower.
There aren't enough pies to go round. Somebody has to make.
So this would be from the second. This would be the front door to Bowerstone that you get to from a distance. And the second game, this wasn't all really built up that much. Big. Got some artwork.
My favorite things
Yes,
are
man.
music,
Ah.
and sunshine, and love.
Where the hell is this asshole
And
at?
pain. It's a great day to be alive.
I think he's in the house,
and
I
a better
bet.
day to kill.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, I bet he's in the house. Buy. Rent out. I don't have enough gold, fuck. Come back for that. That was the voice of one of the gnomes, which throw back to the second game and the gargoyles that you find and like insult you as you run by them and you have to destroy them all. So this would be closer to what Bowerstone Field should be for the second game. But as you see, the city has expanded. Did you just break shit, dog? Alright. That's definitely changed a lot. Looks like there's no more lake, maybe. What are you growling at? Birds? Oh, fuck. Fuck you, birds. I think crows would be able to attack me.
Hey! You're not supposed to shoot back! Stop it! Don't get too close! Just a thought, mate. Why don't you try avoiding his attack? Ooh! He shot you good, mate.
Touche. Nice.
He's dead! Nearly. I stopped it just in time.
What are you barking about? Good treasure. I do apologize, I'm not super talkative. I woke up this morning with a massive migraine, but the show must go on. I just feel like if I'm going to finish playing this, I should probably stream at least the second half of it.
I shall in time expand on the many strange and incredible escapades that occupied me during the following years. For now, I will simply remark that I hunted hidden treasures and set on dangerous quests in the very same manner that the heroes of legends once did. In short, I exhausted almost every legitimate means by which a young man may experience life at its fullest. It must have been this exhaustion, coupled no doubt with the fact that I could never quite shake off my involvement, accidental or otherwise, with criminal behaviour, that led me in the end to run with a band of smugglers operating out of Bowerstone Port. After a few weeks of contrabanding, it was inevitable that I would wash up in the capital of such activities, Bloodstone. Its uncouth nature, colourful characters and almost daily barroom fistfights fed a rather unhealthy and until then quite hidden appetite for the pleasures only the lowest of societies can provide. I blush to recall those days of drinking, gambling and indulging in other unsavoury pastimes. I blush even harder as I bring to mind the succession of strong-willed and even stronger-thighed women I fell in love with. My only excuse is that such lack of restraint was latent in my blood. And while I had not followed my brother's example while they lived, I celebrated their memories by following it now.
Just sworn I heard.
If
a
it were up
gnome.
to me, no one would ever get sick. They'd just die, starting with you.
There he is.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate you.
God damn it. That's one of the problems with this game. Is like you have to use the right angle
Here, doggy doggy.
for it to break them. Okay. So one of the very smart things they did, they let you customize the dog to a ton of different breeds, so there's a high likelihood that you can make the dog look like whatever dog that you had as a kid, or you currently have. So you go on an adventure with your dog. Oh, there's gotta be a dig spot here, dog. Come on. You got nothing for me? Yeah, no, I guess that's the Firestone Lake. Alright, so this is the beginning area in second game.
That didn't look too bad, mate. I've never seen anything like that. Next time, watch the bullets. And what can it be? Kill the damn.
Ta-da! I will say, like, the first game really only carries over Teresa, but you don't know that it's her until you really look at the second game, and like the location names, but like the topography is all completely changed because the road from Bowerstone to like where the guild was and this little area don't match up per se, but this matches exactly with Fable 2 and how they have the topography laid out. Probably mainly because this takes place like only maybe 50, 60 years after the end of the first game, because your father is supposed to be the hero of the second game, whereas in Fable 2 it's like hundreds of years after the first game.
If I had a friend like you, I could tell them secrets. Like that I'm gonna set you on fire.
Bet you he's down there where the gargoyle normally is. Come back for him.
I feel like celebrating today. Because today's the day you die.
Fucking gnomes. Alright, what are you working about?
Those are nice shoes. I can't decide whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing
Run!
Oh. There are bandits here. Stomps. Beehive hairdo, man.
Yeah.
Down.
Patty cake.
Yeah. Oh yes. Ready? Oh.
No. Specimen, too pretty much rabbit for sex.
Yes.
And round we go.
Yes!
Hey!
Beauteous. All I have
Good
is
job.
friendship to give. But if you help me, I shall give it freely and generously.
Yeah, I'll help you. Take a package to the old quarter. Accept.
Jolly good, off you go, and don't forget to let me know when you've completed the job.
Okay, so... Oh, like, change my quest. Do we want to take care of this now or later? Fuck it, we can take care of it now. It's just up the street.
We could be best friends. If I like people with an ass for a face.
They went all out on the insults. Okay, so let's run up here. I'm gonna be costume delivery guy. This is definitely different. No, oh, they did walk through here before, okay. Run, run, run. I didn't play for a while. I had turned on the trail again because there are literally some things that you have no idea where to even start looking on a quest unless you have the trail on. Which I would say that comes down to like poor game design where, hey, here's a quest, go find this person or do this thing, but we're not gonna, they didn't bother to have the characters tell you exactly where to start looking at, because they just relied on, well, we'll just give them a gold trail. Because without it, the game's too big and massive and wide and you won't be able to find it. Let's see if I can get this fucking gnome that's over here. Buy and rent out. I'm sure there's some properties in like Bowers and Brightwater or whatnot that I'm not making any money off of.
Sure is a beautiful day.
Because
Except where you're
they've run down
standing.
repair. Alright, he has to be up here, maybe?
For my money, men make the best heroes. Present company accepted, of course.
He's not here. Where the hell is he? I think he must be in the alleyway. Don't see him anywhere though.
I bet the ladies love you. You can share
Oh.
outfits and trade
Back there?
shoes.
Nope. He's definitely in the house. It's in the house. I'm your landlord. Open up. I don't see him here.
Are you lost? Can I help you starve and die?
He's not in the
I
chest.
sensed your presence before you even arrived. What did you eat?
I can't figure out where he's at. Alright. I'll have to find that guy later. Let's get this package delivered.
Time to get up! Daybreak is here!
Okay. What are you yapping about? I don't want your big spot right now.
Wakey, wakey, folks, it's a new day!
Have I not been to Old Town yet? I don't think I have.
You know what I like most about people? They die.
Ugh. This tastes just funny.
Away and eat your noodles for goodness sake.
You really got your mother's looks.
Runs, I'll tell you.
Ooh.
Alright, I guess this is John.
Here it is at last. Oh, thanks so much. I'd love a pair of gloves like that, yeah. Very stylish.
Have you ever been hungry?
Nice.
Well, I'm a little princess.
Does make you smile, doesn't it?
Hey, doggy, play dead. And never mind the playing part.
Can I
Fucking
be of
gnomes.
service?
Alright, time for us to go. What's your affliction? Fatigue, boils, rickets, headache, pox, woodwalks? We can process it. Like, they took time in this game to try and give you decision making. Probably some of the first few games where it's like, hey, we're gonna try and make it so you have to make hard decisions, where you're going to end up having to, where you end up understanding why his brother is such a dick to the people. But in the long run, though, it's kind of flawed because it's not like, hey, here's two bad choices, pick one, and there's negative results for the people either way. It was more so like, hey, either keep your wealth and keep doing what you want to do, and make the people be a tyrant to the people like your brother was to protect the world from evil that's coming, or keep the people happy, lose all your wealth, but hey, you can still save the world because you sacrificed your wealth and comfort for the people. And it's like, I get what you're trying to do, but that's such an easy decision to make when you're being called the hero the entire time. I still think like the most difficult decisions, the most difficult decision I've ever had to make in a game was definitely Dragon Age Origins, when it was like, let the villain join your party and utilize his military strategy to help you win the final fight, or kill him because, you know, he's been an asshole this entire game until just now. And the fact that that consequence is like, boom, you choose to try and use him, and then you just get fucking wrecked.
Ah, you've completed the task. You have done well. I am pleased. I say thank you so much. We shall be the dearest of friends from this day forth.
Congratulations, you've made a friend. In addition to being jolly good company, friends can give each other gifts and even discounts at shops that they own.
I like to think about puppies. About slowly crushing them.
Wow. At that point, the writer must have just had to come up with like the most dickiest thing he could say. It's interesting as dawn in Bowerstone, but like here, it's still nighttime.
That's just... You're not doing that to me, you bastard! Take that!
Yeah, take it.
Okay, I think we
Careful
got it
there,
already.
adventurer. Wouldn't want to actually hurt anyone, would we?
No, we're not going to the dig spot. We're going to the ball. Is that Paige?
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes. Shall we?
My fox mask? Alright. Whoever's watching, thanks for tuning in.
Bit late, aren't you? You missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh yeah, well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, alright?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reaver will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touched the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw in my character.
Game.
It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
Or walk into a trap.
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
It's a trap.
I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious.
Gotta kill
so
Reaver.
committed.
Fuck that guy.
So bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy
Just drop the cage while question.
I'll enjoy killing you. Does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bedsheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance. Voila.
I wonder how they got all these big actors. I guess Fable wasn't that big of a franchise. Or they just like, hey, I need a paycheck.
Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show? You expect us to entertain you?
But of course. It's just a game, my little sweet. The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple.
That's from
I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot. Why,
Hobbs.
no less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious
There's a Balverines
creatures
on
ever
there.
to contaminate this world. Super.
Okay. Let's go kill some shit. I guess my dog had to stay outside, huh? I will take the health potions, because I'll probably need one.
You will laugh, you will cry, you will have your sinews gnawed upon. Bring out the hobs!
When you compare this to like modern games now, there are a lot of aspects of this that are like where they play a lot of music.
Things are tougher than they look.
In the game, they compose their own stuff. They think kind of write the story out.
Is it just me, or do they feel squishy when you hit them?
Yeah, turn off the audio, but that's
That hob doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did.
I might need a bit of help here.
You can say what you like about Hobbs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward. Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size? A good hit for the valiant rebel there! He died doing what he loved. Entertaining rich people! The little critter got a good one in there. Oh, that Hobbs going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than usual. I don't know about you, but I find Hobbs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth.
That's gross. I've not noticed that before in the past. We're gonna switch up our magic.
You might have a look in the sanctuary shop. I'm quite certain there is something new in there. The armory is at your disposal.
Let's go fireball.
Burning a foe can have a profound psychological impact on his fellows, unless they're heartless brigands or mindless animals, which probably encompasses the vast majority of your foes. Still.
Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new Hob charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush it.
They're tougher than they look.
I kind of like she's gonna meat hand all the big guys. Aww. And off he goes. Survive.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Reaver's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
The rich and bored.
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time?
Hollow.
It's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed, yet so hollow.
Come on. The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
And let me open up this chest. Slow time potion. Yep, take that.
Let the tearing of limbs commence! Chop, chop!
Ooh, there's nothing worse than taking a hiding from a corpse. How embarrassing!
Oh, I hope that wound isn't of a grave nature. I know. I'm terribly sorry. It won't happen again.
Alright.
It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over. It's a Hollow Man massacre!
Not a bad strike for someone afflicted with such rampant rigor mortis.
Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella. We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time. Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it?
Wow, look at that glitching. said, I don't think the game is optimized.
Our fearless rebels are in serious trouble now.
Lionhead is basically...
What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here. That corpse is taking one hell of a beating. What a shame! Cut down in the prime of death. Not bad for someone who's been dead a couple of 100 years. He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds.
The other side of the fence. Shit.
What a heartbreaking performance! The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
Oh well, get over it.
I'd read about hollow men before, but I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Oh, I guess I can't go through those doors. Sure, there's gonna be balconies. That's the thing I have not seen yet at all in this game.
Oh, we'll let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah,
Birds?
yes. I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket.
Oh, those mercenaries.
With gold
okay.
I took from the people, but
So
still,
it's gonna be like
they'd
a
better
flock
not
of birds at
disappoint.
me.
Mercenaries. Finally, something I know how to fight.
I'm pretty sure you're still gonna suck like you did last time. Okay.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
This guy's rich. We're gonna have fun looting his corpse. Don't you, idiot! He's making you look bad.
Boom. You're like how we need
It's
to
all
power
right, folks.
moves.
We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver? Fight back, you wimps!
You killed him. Just like that. At least you'll be feeding. You okay, mate? That looked pretty painful.
With more grace this time, if you will. This is not a common slaughterhouse.
Kill the fucker before he shoots someone else.
Don't think he'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit.
Now that's skill. Oi! Don't let that little wimp beat you. It's embarrassing.
The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well.
Oi! Stop hitting us, you vicious sod.
Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one.
You'll have to do better than that to get one past me.
How about that?
Yes, very good. Keep it up, and I will feed you beer. I believe that is your victual of choice.
Fiddles. Snap.
You're not doing that to me, you bastard.
Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore.
This is getting out of hand.
Far.
Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish.
Get away from me! We have to get out of this.
Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money.
That's why they're called mercenaries.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having
Yeah, see, it slows down and you can't process the audio
It was
very well.
strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you
There we
saved
go.
me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time, but never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this. Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun! And my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin! Oh, now this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
And mercenaries. It's not wolves, and I haven't fought this thing yet, I don't think. I think it's like a
I
preview of
met
what's happening at the
these
end. things you
delightful
fight at the
creatures in a
beginning.
rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Furies!
Oh, wow.
Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time. You have to admit, those are impressive reflexes. Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen, I think she's all right. And I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell. You're just making them more angry, you know. Oh, so much senseless death. And if you're having trouble coping, buy a copy of my book, 101 Jokes for the Recently Bereaved.
Oh, that's a real shame.
I need help here!
Yeah, so do I.
These sand ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one. Oh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do.
Whatever is under that suit, it's tough.
Oh, such a shame. Back to the sands with her.
Oh, tut tut tut. It could have cartwheeled out of the way. Don't you agree? What's beneath those eerie helmets, do you think? A beautiful face? A misshapen monstrosity? I'd rather not find out, truth be told.
This whole time, is it supposed to be Reaver telling jokes? It seemed like it was a different voice actor. It's not sounding like Reaver. I need to change my magic.
Ah, hello.
The armory is at your disposal. Excellent choice of gauntlet.
Let's go Ice Storm
An excellent combination of gauntlets.
and Vortex.
Our rebels may have finally met their match. Fingers crossed. encountered these lithe little fighters on the edge of a desert. They weren't easy to box up, I don't mind telling you.
Alright, got him.
Wasn't that utterly enthralling? Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
Stretch.
You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig?
Valverine. Yep.
You're a rough one, ain't you? But I like that in a woman. You're just... What? Wait, hey, Reaver! Help! No!
Oh, dear. Do you brutes have any idea how hard it is to find good staff? Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
Alright, first time we see Valverine in this game.
This can't be happening. What are they?
That's it, my hirsute guests! Dig in! Dig in! Now! That is no way to treat my guests!
Sounds like a fucking Dalek.
You do handle yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct. You know, I do believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected. How does it feel to be torn apart by bourgeois balverines?
It's reassuring to see they can feel pain.
I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored.
I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Rip them to shreds! But remember, this makes us even. Such magnificent beasts! The strength, the power, the cute snouts.
There we go.
This is the last party I take you to.
Look out!
It's about time you did something.
Well, I must say you've made me out to be a somewhat poor host. Rather rude of you to dispose of all my guests.
Now it's your turn, Reaver.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering? The three of us could go up to my quarters and have a private party.
Do you have any idea who this is? It's Logan's brother, the Prince.
The King's brother, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's not strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark. Perhaps we'll meet again one day. Tatty bye!
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
Okay, come on. Deviant. Yes, he is.
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone Resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
I promise.
The expectation of the people of Bowerstone.
All right then. We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
It's always good to see you around.
Alright, I think that about wraps it up for me as far as Fable 3 goes and streaming, so thanks for tuning in.
You have the support of Bowerstone and its underground
probably
resistance,
next thing I stream might be
but you
another
still have
movie
much to do before you can take Albion's throne.
Just need to get some wire controllers for my 360 and then I'll pop that one in and stream that. But thank you for watching, and please feel free to check me out on YouTube at Girlfriend vs. Boyfriend Gaming, I think it is, and then our webpage, girlfriendvsboyfriend.com. Alright, have a good day, guys. Thank you for watching.